Hello, I'm here opening some more board games I've got. Generally I'm trying to chew through the back catalogue of games I've bought in the last year and haven't had a chance to open yet, and just doing see first impressions as I open the box and things like that. This is one I've only recently purchased though. It's by Wyrd Miniatures Kings of Artifice. This is their first boxed game that doesn't have anything to do with their Malifaux range. They've previously had a box game for Puppet Wars and Puppet Wars Unstitched, but those are all related to the Malifaux background and things like that. This is a unique setting that they've got in their range so far. They've also got Evil Baby Orphanage and Showdown Icons and Jetpack Unicorn, but this is their first box game, like I said, with nothing to do with any of their previous titles or anything like that. And just it's also them trying out the Euro board game style of game as well. Basically, I haven't seen this reviewed yet, I haven't seen it open much, anything like that, so I figured I should open it up. I do really like Wyrd Miniatures and the games they do. I've been playing Malifaux for the past few years. I'm now a henchman, so I figured with that I may as well get this game and see what it was like and open it up. So basically, it's set in a fictional land, and you're building your kingdom as you go and setting up different characters, from what I understand, things like that. So just to crack it open and see what's in there. I do like the artwork in this, the little creatures and things like that. They haven't stuck with, it's a kingdom builder, everybody is a king that is human, and you're just different colours and things like that. The characters in this do seem to be a bit more unique. You've got, well, a human king, you've got your lion king, I'm sure that's a joke, your skeleton king and slug king, because slugs are probably misrepresented in modern board games, things like that today anyway. Just cracking it open, you've got the rule book there, just lays out what you've got, the island you're trying to divvy up and create kingdoms on, and just runs you through how the game plays and things like that. It's a bit folded at the top, but that's probably because for the last few days, or the last few hours since I've got it, I've been rocking it back and forth, so it's just been bumped around in there, and I've probably slammed it on the table a few times as I've run around the house and things like that. And this just runs through different skills you've got, how to build things. You'll get different classes as you go through, so you'll get warlocks, thieves, artisans, villagers, kings, things like that, that just perform different functions within the game to try and help you succeed. This is the map board. Pretty decent quality, unfolding that, and it's nice artwork, large size. It's not overly complex in terms of artwork, but I don't think something like that, it just needs to define where the game is really and look nice without having to go into too much detail. A lot of this is going to be covered up with tokens and stuff during the course of the game, so you don't need to see individual leaves on the trees or anything like that, but that does seem to point out those swirls seem to be the ocean. There's like forests there, things like that, open plains. So that just does define it, and obviously you've got your score track around the edge of the board there. Components in this, some card tokens there, just for, looks like different effects. You've got forest, things like that. That might be rockfall. Like I said, I haven't seen this game played yet, so it's my first time opening the box, so I really have no idea what these are used for right now. But that artwork seems to match reasonably well with what's there, so you can just change different definitions. You've got, I'm guessing they're doors for the different classes, or they might be trackers for something. They look like 4 different player pieces there, sunlight, and also they flip over from the looks of things to give you some little scores or something on the back there, so they're actually quite nice, those tokens. That's a pretty thick card, and that seems to be pretty hard wearing. You've got stickers for the game and stickers for fun. So again, I'm not really sure what this is, but they look like they'll be going on character tokens and things like that. And there's just a few more down there that looks like they've thrown in. They've got some room on the page. Why not give some people some stickers to advertise what's going on there? Does seem to be an awful lot of those. That is a free sheet of yellow paper from the looks of things. Everybody loves a free sheet of yellow paper, but obviously to protect some of the components in there. Summary cards. These are always nice in Euro board game style things, just so that you can keep an eye on what you're doing, how you're scoring, things like that. I really don't like games that don't give these out especially when you've never played before, and the Euro style board games tend to be a bit more complex in terms of you're not trying to run over and beat everybody's doors down in the first turn. If you've got to build things up and gather resources, you need to know what the resources are going to do in the future and things like that. So there's just one for each of the 4 players there. And you've also got your tokens, bags and bags of wooden tokens. I like Euro games with wooden tokens because they just feel like they weigh a ton. Having said that, that probably bumps the production cost and the actual shipping costs, things like that, up at the same time. Having said that, there's 4 different colours there, and they're probably going to be what the stickers are used for. You can put a few of those onto they seem to be the same size, so those will go on there to define different areas, things like that. I've got some cards here. They seem to be the spell cards that were mentioned earlier. You can get warlocks in this game to boost your troops up or attack, things like that. So there's some spells there for teleportation. I've got no idea. Demolition Blast. I've got some village festivals and things like that. So just appears to be a few different cards for the use of the game there. Again, they're quite nice. That's nice artwork, nice colours on there. I like the look of those. And what appears to be a stack of plastic Ziploc bags. It's the second time I've seen a game do this, and I absolutely love it because it means I don't have to start rummaging around stealing sandwich bags and things like that. There's nothing under there. Nope, that's more cardboard. So I'll just stick that in there for now. So yeah, that's a pretty brief rundown of what's actually in the box when you open it up. If you ever pick that box up in store and think, why on earth does this weigh so much, there's an awful lot of wooden tokens in that. But yes, the quality of that seems quite nice. I will open this up, like I said, with Zombicide. I'll open it and I'll run through it in the next few weeks and see what people think, and probably come back and review, maybe even do a how to play Kings of Artifice pack, or video, something like that, and just run through how it's played. And obviously at the time I'll get to put a bunch more stickers on things, and it is going to be, in all honesty, the stickers are a bit of a great, I bought the game, I can't play it directly out of the box, I have to sit down and assemble some things, but at the same time I can think of dozens of board games that have done that in the past. That I had to put stickers on things growing up. I mean, I'm pretty sure Guess Who and things like that had to do it at the same time, so a bit of assembly of stickers, things like that, isn't too bad. It's just, luckily they're not going overkill. You don't have to break these out and paint them yourself or anything weird like that. So that's the unboxing of Kings of Artifice. Short video, but like I said, I haven't played the game yet, so I'm not exactly sure how a lot of these elements work, so I can't go into further detail with them. But at the same time, as I said, in the next few days or weeks, I'll play a few games of it, I'll come back and see, talk about what it's like, things like that, and I can go into further detail. Thanks for watching.